Hey guys, Crow here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We're going to continue on. We just saw that Seteth's little sister is missing, and we're hearing rumors of a Death Knight who we've met before is kind of lurking around the monastery. So I think I'm just going to jump right into Explore. So it looks like we need to go accept the quest from Claude. So he should be around here somewhere. Might as well pick this up while I'm here. It showed him being around here. There he is.
Oh. No sign of her leaving the monastery, huh? That is, assuming we can actually trust that information.
Oh, but I'm sure this space has no shortage of secret passages and hiding spots.
True. For now, there's not much we can do aside from making a thorough search of the monastery.
Let's ask around and see what we turn up. You never know who might have seen something.
Can I ask you a favor?
Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna have to go just talk to a bunch of people. See if I can gift him something. I haven't done this before. Appreciated by everyone. That's pretty cool.
Hey, this is great.
Oh wow, that was double arrow up, so that did really well. And that increases motivation. That's pretty good.
You found it, Teach. I've been looking everywhere.
Wow, this is actually pretty good. Let's see if anything else. That's good for now. Oh man, okay, we're gonna have to go talk to all those red letters.
Where could Flame have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
No, nothing looks like it really fits her.
Hello.
Do you really think Flame was kidnapped? Do you think she ran off on... I have a favor to ask of you.
Sure, why not?
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
All right.
Professor.
No one really has that useful of information, to be honest.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense
Oh,
interest in
Hanneman.
her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
He is creepy. He took my hair. Definitely not gonna ever let go of that.
Ah, you're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yuritsa. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
Oh, Yuritsa. I think he's the guy in
It couldn't hurt to
the,
try speaking with him at least.
like, that training
At
room.
this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
I'm gonna pick this item up. I really want to go talk to Raphael over there. I want to give him his button.
Hey! I hope Flame isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flame, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
I think it was a lost item. Wooden button.
Hey! I can't believe I dropped this!
Yeah, I figured that was his. I think there was a gift that I think fit his description too, right? No, maybe it was another lost item. Something about a large physique. Am I making that up? I swear I thought... Alright, I guess I'm making it up. Let's see.
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him.
Everyone's
staring
just
intently at the
questioning
netbox.
all the knights. I like her. I'm curious what house she is in. She seems very down to earth and normal. All right, let's see what's down here. Shamir.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance.
I like Shamir. I think she looks really cool.
Professor?
Maybe.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What?
Doggy.
Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that.
I love how I'm just going around accusing all these knights, like... Oh, I don't remember what.
Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Alright, okay. Let's keep going. Hanuman, I guess, is over here. Might as well pick this stuff up. Feels deeply repentant. That might be Marianne, honestly.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlene, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my only complaint about the game so far, honestly, is just these quests are very kind of fetch quest-like, meaning you just run around and talk to this person, talk to that person. They're just, I don't really find them to have a lot of substance.
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
20 years and it doesn't look like he's aged. It's kind of what I interpret him to be saying. So that's interesting. Alright, this looks like the last person. Catherine, let's grab this first. Devoted to training. That... Lysithea is devoted to training, but
It's just
more
one thing
studying.
after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
I don't remember if he actually goes out every night. Did we? I think all they said is that he holds his sword suspiciously. But I don't remember anyone actually saying he like wanders out at night.
Really?
Miss Flame's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Well...
It's hard to read the map on this second floor because it's just so scrunched. That should bring me back to here, yeah. Maybe I checked over here though. Where's that last red? Oh man, okay.
Because of Flame's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Sounds like we know who it is. Jarrett's seems to be the likely case. He does look creepy. I remember thinking he looked kind of creepy. I also thought he was a woman.
Teach. Thanks. That was a big help. Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? What could that possibly mean?
Well, that's suspicious. Sounds like we should try talking to them.
Professor Yuritsa is almost certainly in the training grounds or his quarters. Where was that again? Oh, over on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Eastern side of the Knight's Hall. Should be in that direction.
What the?
Oh, you know what? It's really annoying to click through those areas. I bet. It's got to be somewhere over there, right?
Is something the matter? I will do what I... It seems that you are a bit... I have... Yet it is only...
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
Professor?
I mean, I'm trying to get over there to the gray area. Alright, this quest is getting on my nerves. I only have so much patience for this type of stuff. I just hate having to like run around. Oh man, okay, so I found it. The current month will end in the story. Oh man, no, okay, I'm not ready for that. I have 3 points I can use. At least I found where it is. Let's see. She is probably alive. Alright, that's the spirit buddy. Talk to Ignatz.
She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. What makes you say that? This is hardly the time for teasing, you know.
Oh, Ignatz, take a joke. Oh, that's cool. It shows you their motivation when you go to give them a gift. So you can kind of see if it's worth it or not. I should probably save it for when their motivation's actually low. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I haven't been doing the explore option very much just because, I don't know, I just don't find it as engaging as the other activities I could do, but it would be helpful to do more of this exploring stuff to get my professor level up.
Hostage,
So that'll help a lot in the long run.
Demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? What could it be?
Doubtful,
then?
dude.
What possible
Also,
motive
look
could
at
there
that
be to
haircut.
abduct her?
The guys of Golden Deer just need a new barber for sure, except for Claude. Claude and Raphael are pretty good. Actually, I should give... What's his motivation looking like? He's fully motivated. I don't want to waste a gift. Let's go to the dining hall. I'll do them too because I think that'll help get their motivation up.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
You deserve it, Leonie. Perfect. So they're now max motivation. That did a decent for my professor level, but not a ton, to be honest. Someone to cook with. Luck +2. It's not really that helpful. I don't want to waste that. I honestly, let's go to the greenhouse. I want to see if this can get my professor level up. We're gonna harvest that stuff that I planted like forever ago. Okay, that did all right. That has 3 stars. I have no idea what those stars mean. I don't know if that's like complexity or who knows. Cultivate. That costs 0. Might as well do that. Also want to try fishing. See how much professor level that'll give me. Just what? What do you mean what do you mean just ordinary? I wonder if I need to buy bait. Okay, or do it that way. See if I remember actually how to play this. Perfect. That was easy. Wow, that gave no professor level. That was like barely any. Oh, I'm amazing at this game. This is pitiful. This gives like no experience. I have no idea what those bars at the bottom mean. I can't really look at them because I'm busy fishing. Okay, that did not give me as much experience as I would have hoped. So I've already gardened, I've already fished. I ate some food. I could do the training ground. Honestly, I'm scared because if it's anything like arenas in the past games, if you died in the arena previously, it was permadeath was on, like you would die. So I want to try it out because I think it would be cool, but I'm just honestly scared. I absolutely refuse to lose anyone in this playthrough. This is a lot of quests. Bandits and merchant. That'll give me bandits spotted on the usual trade routes. Assistance needed.
I could use your help.
I just don't know what level they're gonna be. I'm a little worried to accept that without knowing more.
Professor?
Alright, what else do I want to do? I really want to unlock that prayer box thing. I wonder if it's unlocked right now. Yes, heck yeah. Oh, there's a time limit. Despite my appearance, I have long wished to be a Pegasus Knight that I may indulge in the lofty view, yet the dream has always seemed out of reach. Can you guess why? Wow, I really do not know. Despite my appearance, I have no idea. What? He want.
Thank you so much for your help.
Okay, I was interesting. That's what I'm gonna say about that. That's Claude, right? I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Shouldn't it be expected that everyone has their own unique perspective on life? Dwelling on what they say won't help. You must act. Just follow your own path and don't worry about them. True, but perhaps your perspective really is strange. That is Claude. Nice, I got it right. I like how they make a time limit. That's pretty cool. Because you can't, that way you can't research it. I guess you could research all of them ahead of time and memorize them. I guess that'd be a little much though. It just kind of adds a layer of kind of a sense of urgency. Makes it more exciting.
Dear goddess, please watch over Flame.
Oh, she has a quest.
May I ask a favor?
Oh, she could use some motivation too. I think... I don't know if she likes horseback riding. I think she might actually know a lot about plants. I think she cares about horses too. Devout. Okay, she's definitely a devout believer. Oh. I guess there's no penalty for just guessing. Man, she's tough. Okay. I don't know then. I'll give her a gift.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate.
Just to get her up to 100. Might as well. Okay, I know Marianne. Not very well, I guess. That's right, I just took her quest. I think it had something to do with the greenhouse. Getting an item or doing something. Oh, that completed it. Okay. Easy enough.
Well.
Oh, choir coordinator. You can sing. Let's do that next. See what that does.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
A choir festival that's held once every few moons. Effects are enhanced by the uplifting nature of the event. Everyone's pretty much max motivation. I don't know if there's any real point to doing this. Let's do Marianne. Lysithea, sure, why not? Marianne should enjoy this. She's devout.
I can't sing very loud. Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Oh, it gave him faith experience. I'm glad I picked both of them then.
I still have much to look.
Because I want them both to have more faith. Yeah, you can only do that once. I have one more activity point. I'll go talk to Lysithea. I might be able to, I don't know, give her a gift or something. I guess I shouldn't though, because she's already got max motivation.
Reflecting on it now, she appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest.
Maybe she's actually a ghost. Lysithea is scared of ghosts, so that seems like the wrong answer.
You might be right. Whatever the case,
I don't even think it'll let me in the day. That's interesting that it makes you use up all your points. I guess I'll go do a meal.
Hey.
I'll cook with Lysithea. She likes jelly.
cooking is easy once you understand the basics. Let's, not use that vegetable. Technically it's edible, but it's not highly favored.
We're making jelly. Why are we putting vegetables in our jelly? +2 to luck. Oh, it gave me professor points. That was actually not bad. Should probably save. Let's do the support conversations. We've got a lot of them. Oh, she wants to speak with me. I might need to go find her.
You. Just what are you up to?
Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garrick Mock Monastery.
No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy. Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you?
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention. Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. That was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
Well, that's what I came here to hone, after all. I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lawrence.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership. I intend to set things right, and once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do. To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
Wow, they do not get along.
Ah! Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Oh, what does that mean? Huh. Interesting. Also, I'm glad she told him off. No one really seems to like Lawrence. It's because of his hair.
Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons, just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish, you're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
I kind of like how they make not every character really likable, you know, because it's more realistic if there's some people who are, you know, like Lawrence, like stuck up and people don't get along with as well.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz!
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents? My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine, because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Aw. That's some good information though. We learned more about Raphael and Ignatz.
Oh, Marianne! There you are! Lysithea? What's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey! Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Oh, Marianne, I hope we see her get like a confidence boost, you know, along this playthrough. I hope the characters, I hope we actually see them evolve and just kind of mature and change personalities a little bit.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Whoa, Lysithea? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithea. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Oh, I like them. I like Leonie too. She's definitely grown on me a lot. This looks like the last one, then we can go maybe find Leonie.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered, an equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Okay, let's go find Leonie. Okay, there she is. That's right, I think she's in the classroom. Let's save.
Where could Flane have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas, but he's probably... Though it wasn't just Flane. He was asking...
Huh. Try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Okay, so I guess ready to speak with me. She has to initiate it. Let's go back to that gate. Yeah, up here. Alright, I'm gonna cut it here, then we'll finish exploring and go find, go dig in that guy's room. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.